Dick Rickles here.
Are swords cool? Yes. Are people who own swords cool? No.
What a champ, though. It's a bridge.
It's a half-built
It's a dock,
bridge.
actually.
The 1940s in Nazi Germany.
Oh my god. Definitely. So I like trailers, so I'm gonna check out this Kneel Breeeeeen trailer that you put in here.
So wait, okay, so you said you were thinking of Kevin Sorbo. Do you know who Kneel Breeeeeen is?
I've heard that name.
Oh,
And
so
so-
this is blind for you.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I do not have I don't have a real understanding of who Kneel Breeeeeen is.
Oh,
I'll
I'm
be honest
so
with you.
happy we get. Oh, I'm so excited that you get to watch this trailer with no context.
That's awesome. So twisted pair, huh?
The only context I will give you is that this was made in earnest.
Oh, okay. I was
Roll it.
about to say.
This was made in an earnest fashion.
So like he believes this, whatever it is.
Yes.
Like he's
Yes.
on board. Like, all right.
Yes.
Okay, let's see this. I already love how college student level it looks.
Oh,
My name is Cade. I have an identical twin brother, Kale. Then one day it all
Is he the kin of Cade? Sorry.
changed. There was a bright light in the sky, and time stood still. We were both selected.
All right.
The pure majesty.
Oh my
of
god.
nature.
Programmable virtual reality, the corrupt version.
bequeath it to you.
A limitless digital
Sweet, new Jolly
universe, connecting all shared virtual reality.
Oh shit, I didn't know this was at Stark
Digital.
Labs.
Tribes. I miss what I
That's-
never knew.
That's not a real theater. Like, hang on.
Tribes.
I need to see some real quick. Is this a real space that he's in?
I can't. You never know with him.
I'm
You
looking
never
at the
know
front
because
row and I'm like, this looks animated, but like I can't really
He-
tell.
he clearly has some amount of budget. Not
My
a
cheeks
not a big
already
one,
hurt.
but a budget to speak of, because he does get to film at locations. Like he does film at locations. But I don't think he got this. But also, knowing him, he could have just like waited until it was like, after hours and asked the janitor to let him in or something.
Yeah. Like he just goes up to this community college. I
Yeah,
don't take attendance in this one. I'm just gonna sit
half
in
of
the
this
middle
movie is shot outside this community college.
here.
Like,
I can believe it.
and it plays a nightclub, it plays a museum, it plays a city street, it plays a dirty alley where you walk down and find homeless people and rats.
And is this guy successful doing this?
That's a hard to answer question.
Money wise, is he making money? I'm being
So-
a capitalist right now.
I think he is now that he has become Kneel Breeeeeen. He has gotten quite famous. Do you know Red Letter Media?
I do know Red Letter Media.
They
They did not pick him up.
came across him and have been featuring his videos here and there. And I think there's kind of a cult following in the same way that Tommy Wiseau is successful.
Yeah. All right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you. Yeah. Okay. That's easy for me to grasp. I'm just saying, like, I was just hoping that he wasn't, so that this guy didn't get making a lot of money doing stuff I can do. I got a green screen. I got tons
Yeah.
of stock footage.
But you have too much sense of self-awareness to be able to pull this off.
I could not put this out there and be like,
Yeah.
this is my genuine good work.
Yeah, exactly.
This took blood, sweat, and tears in about 45 minutes.
And a subscription to Adobe Premiere.
Yeah.
miss what I never knew. I'll take
You're
you
a
out to
creep.
dinner.
Leave me alone. I have a boyfriend.
Let's have
Get
it.
out of my
Let's
face.
have a
Leave me
drink.
alone.
Let's have a drink.
Leave me alone.
Let's
I
have a
have
drink.
a boyfriend.
I'll meet
Get
you
out of my
back here
face.
at 8 o'clock. I miss my brother.
Oh shit, this guy's face is looking more and more familiar. And go fuck yourself with this twin shit.
No, but it's
Look
his
at
twin.
that.
He
I'm
has
so
a beard.
sorry,
You can
Jimmy's
tell
mom.
it's not him. It's a
So,
different
like,
guy. He has a beard.
Yeah, it's totally different.
It's
yeah.
a real beard for sure. He didn't buy that for $1 at Spirit Halloween, along with that fucking leather jacket.
Is it weird that this straightness in the beard makes him look like super Amish?
No, he kind of does, especially with like the kind of placid face
Yeah.
of like he's staring at his crops, hoping that they'll bloom so that he can make it through the harsh winter.
Cabbage coming in early this year.
Yeah,
Gotta
raise
raise
the barn on Monday.
next.
Soon I'll raise another.
Gotta raise the barn next weekend.
I'm with you.
I just realized it was a still image too.
Yeah.
It didn't move at all.
Because it'd be too hard to have 2 video clips and line them up. So you just take a picture and put it there, and you pretend you're patting it on the back.
Man,
Oh, look at all this science.
I'm doing okay.
Yeah, you really are. Like,
You're
come
right.
on,
This-
give yourself a
this
break. You're not doing
does
this.
help. This does help with this. I'm tempted to show you my human documentary now to show you how much better it looks than this.
I mean, I'm down. I've been meaning to watch it. I saw it when you uploaded it, and I kept being like, I need to watch that, and then I just didn't, and it stopped showing up on my recommended.
Oh sure, whatever.
So,
It's like
I mean,
it's not like I don't want to force you to watch it right now. That's not really what I'm trying to do. It's like I'm just it's something I haven't like played on Twitch, I guess, at all. Like, so I guess it would be kind of cool to share it.
follow your heart. I'm down
Evolve it.
if you're down. I'm not down if you're not down.
We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it right after this.
Do
This
it.
is too good.
Programmable matter. Kuz's
Oh, okay.
biological mutant warfare plans must be stopped.
Mutant chemical biowarfare plans.
Who am I? What am I?
Where
It's a
am
killer?
I?
Okay, I need you to just do that scene again. I love that scene so much. I quote it at least once a week.
What the who am I?
The who am I? Yeah. Just
Stop
the
it. Who am I? What am I?
He's just so
who am I? What am I?
What am I?
Man, he was dangerously close to showing an emotion there
Yeah,
for a
he
second.
was
Thank
just
God.
Like I don't know that I could deal with this as a director.
Well,
Like, I
luckily
would
he's the
definitely
director,
have-
so
yeah, but I mean that's the thing. Like like there's so much like he watched this multiple times. Like
and with that, good, cut
And
it,
then
put
went-
it in the film.
perfect.
Yeah,
Print, cut, whatever you got to do for it.
which he
I
said
don't
out
know,
loud
Kneel
to
Breeeeeen.
himself, and then clicked the render button in Premiere for himself.
Yeah, that's. Is he one of those guys that puts his name in all the credits?
Oh yeah, yeah,
it's
like 5
written
times.
by Kneel Breeeeeen, directed by
Yes.
Kneel Breeeeeen. Fuck yeah.
Created by Kneel Breeeeeen, edited by Kneel Breeeeeen,
I love
starring
those
Kneel
guys.
Breeeeen.
I love those guys because I do that.
It's a killer with unidentifiable DNA?
Wait, what? Was that supposed to be him killing that guy?
Though is him. So the plot of this movie, as far as I can tell, because I haven't actually seen the full movie, but I've seen lots of bits and pieces and kind of a breakdown. From what I can tell, is he was separated at birth from his twin, and then he meets him again, and I believe the twin wants to fix the world, so he like finds like businessmen who like screwed over little guys and like whatever, and starts like torturing and killing them. And I think the message is that's the right thing to do, but also the good twin that he is has like superpowers, hence the Photoshop zoom to jump and dodging bullets. I don't know. The more I try to explain it, the more I'm sure I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Like, it's just, I don't know. I'm so proud of every video I've ever made now. All of a sudden.
Yeah, just loop it. Just loop it over and over again. I love it.
You're messing with me.
In AI, fright and interest are not far from each other. Things can become real in your mind. I trust you completely, and you believe things you wouldn't
I have to.
ordinarily
This is your house.
believe.
Who's there?
I had that dream again where I made a bad movie.
And you believe things you wouldn't ordinarily believe.
Who's there?
As a person who has genuine night terrors, that bothered me a little. Like, fuck. Is that what I look like?
No.
No,
You
it's
look like a
not.
human.
It's not at all.
He looks like a lizard put on a human suit and just trying.
He looks like the roach person from Men in Black 1. Where it's all just
Why
hanging
are-
off his skin.
Edgar.
The
I said his name
Edgar
was
suit.
Edgar. Why are all of these monitors on, but also at the login screen?
Are you picturing him running around, turning them all on and
Yeah.
logging them all on too?
Yeah, like he was doing the shot. And he was like, you know what? I need them on. So he just ran around and turned all of the monitors on.
All right, got that
Before the
one,
shot
got
began.
that one. Got that one. Man, this is why I need interns. Got that one. Got that one. I can't. And you know what's really funny? There's not a single one of these that's like out of shot, so that he's like, oh, I can't see that one. I don't have to turn that one on.
No, they all go on or they all stay off. You can't
Yep.
you can't even do like a couple.
I kind of appreciate that dedication. But I love that like he made such an effort to make this dramatic blue light happen just to put a stage
To
light on
wash
him
it out.
anyway.
Yeah. Just to completely negate any atmosphere it was attempting to generate.
For real.
Justice is served.
They're all blown.
That's why they were all on. They had to blow up.
You know, that was a little bit of a stretch. If he's even in this building, never mind. Like, that was kind of smooth, but then I realized that, like, oh wait, he might not even be in this building, so
Yeah.
he's just
Wait,
putting his
it-
leg over a green screen and then
See,
getting
okay.
it off of the green screen.
This is the problem with Kneel Breeeeeen, though, is because that looked kind of smooth compared to every other thing you've seen in this video so far.
I am
It doesn't
comparing
look
it to
that
the rest
smooth.
of the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks okay compared to the rest of everything else, but that's like saying like this shit looks slightly better because it's not as wet as the rest of the toilet.
Yeah,
Like,
you're right. Yeah. It's like finding a gold nugget in a dog turd. It's like, this is great. It's just, you know, it's a little too bad. It's around all this other stuff. And then you find out it's fool's gold.
Oh, okay, bye. Big fan of stock footage.
This is
Yeah.
where we bring you all to rot and die.
He's just no emotion at all into anything.
Kate, I will love you for all eternity.
We will live in a virtual metaverse. A virtual
Oh, he's Mark Zuckerberg.
That
Oh, this is
that's
2018.
trademark now.
This is 2018.
Living
He's
in
a
our-
fucking soothsayer.
I'm gonna give you 3 seconds to take that back.
He's a bullshit sayer.
There you go. That's way more like it. Okay. Like he's like, I don't know. He's like the guy with the sandwich board that says the end is nigh. It's like, you know, he'll be right
you hold up-
eventually, but
Yeah.
did he really earn it?
own world every day.
couldn't even get the
Everyone
shot
has
to
the
track
right to
properly.
love
I know.
and peace.
Is that why there's all the murders and explosions?
I'll be right here.
Hey, that's literally the end line from E.T.
It is, and it even glowed like the
Yeah,
finger.
on his fingers.
I can't believe he spent all the money to get a drone that far into space so he could get this shot. It's crazy.
Yeah, you remember when that guy jumped out of that giant weather balloon for Red Bull? He actually just tacked onto that.
Yeah. Hey, can you take this up there for me?
Hi, I'm Kneel Breeeeeen. Who? Never mind. Already slapped the GoPro on. Like, I hate that I have this B-roll.
Of this shot right here?
This shot right here. And the reason I hate it is because I know he didn't pay dick for it. He did too. Produced, written, and directed by Kneel Breeeeeen. TwistedPairFilm.com. I would go there if I thought it was a secure website, but I kind of doubt it.
I think the only way you can get a hold of his movies, I think you can download them digitally, but he also sells like DVDs that he burns from his computer and like mails to you.
Oh my god. I wonder, are there interviews with him? Like,
I haven't seen any, but there might be.
Like, I'd
I
love
don't
to
know
see
who
him talk about his process.
That's a generous usage of that word.
Yeah, right.
I would love to do like a watch along at some point with that. Just get some people in a Discord and we all watch it, and then just like, you can't, obviously don't stream the movie because it'd be whatever. But or like a commentary, like the riff tracks kind of thing where you like sync it up.
Yeah.
Like, do that. That'd be a lot of fun.
So, I just found a video of Kneel Breeeeeen, pimping the GoFundMe for this movie.
Yes. Watch the way he melts and disappears into the character of Kneel Breeeeeen.
New 5th theatrical.
Hi, this is Kneel Breeeeeen. I'm here on this glorious, sunny, 85-degree day. It's March 14th,
Wearing a sweater.
2017.
Yeah.
And I'm here to thank everyone for the support of my past 4 films and tell you about my new 5th theatrical feature film.
I think he just came out
First
with
of
a new one
all,
recently.
the support for Pass Through and Fateful Findings, my most recent films. You won't see any deserts, you won't see any hackers or laptops. I've purposely made it very different in that it's a dark psychological thriller.
This guy literally looks like he was just dragged and dropped from like 1989. Like just copy pasted right into the different time zone. I'm wondering what state this is.
Like, huh?
I'm wondering what state this is.
I believe it's where's Las Vegas? That's
Nevada.
Nevada. I think it's Nevada. Because I know that I think it's Fateful Findings, the one before this. He gets a lot of use out of shooting the strip.
Oh, okay.
And then like 60 to 70% of that movie is him out in the desert with a trunk full of empty tuna cans and like 5 old, broken, not working laptops that he hacks the government systems on. That one's insane too. That one's a whole other level of. It's the same level, but in a completely different direction. It's fascinating.
It will be shot half in Los Angeles and half in Southern Nevada.
There you go.
I am currently talking to negotiate.
Here's how
Mental health
interesting this
experts.
guy is. Oh, sorry. What did you say?
I said mental health experts.
Well, here's how interesting this guy is. I've heard nothing that he said and immediately got excited because I went, a bird. I heard a bird in the background.
Los Angeles and half in Southern Nevada. I am currently.
There it is.
His cadence is not entirely dissimilar from that of the ocean coming in, except for at least the ocean changes pitch every once in a while.
It's so, yeah. It's definitely something that's unique. in a way. Like, he's so monotone, though.
He's an enigma.
I almost wonder if it's a condition.
I don't know. So I think the way that he got the money to like fund this stuff is I think he was like a lawyer or something. Like he got his money from doing like a different business, and then he used that to make like his movies. See if I can just develop. He studied architecture and initially became a licensed architect in California.
Have you ever seen the oh, I'm sorry. No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, Double Down was the one I was thinking of, where he's out in the desert with a bunch of tuna cans and fucking broken laptops.
I'm ready to watch that one next. But
Do
you know the Oblivion NPC dialogue like meme?
Meme, yes, and
Okay.
I love it.
So here's a Kneel Breeeeeen edition.
Oh, you can't put that on fast enough.
The music always gets me.
I know. Oh, look at all these humans being human.
Glad you could all come for dinner.
We're glad to visit.
This is so perfect.
I want you to try this new wine.
I'd love to try your wine.
It's so perfectly matched for it.
I know, it's amazing. Even their like facial animations, and I'm
can't believe you're up and around
using that word
so
correctly
fast.
here.
I just love that.
That fucking smile, I could melt a block of cheese. Holy shit.
Jesus, this guy looks like he's on Thorazine. like this, like I swear to God, his face is about to like fall off and reveal a tiny person working a bunch of levers.
Yeah, I was gonna say here's a little bit of trivia most people don't know. This is actually the most expensive FX shot in the entire film because he had to edit out the 4 stagehands pulling the corners of his mouth up on fishing line.
That's really good. But I love too that this video shows that the way he writes is the cadence of fake people.
Yeah, is the cadence of people who are made to seem like they have some sort of interactability and realness, but they can't actually like you write video game characters like NPCs in a way that like they seem real, but they can't actually comment on what the player is doing because it's impossible for them to know. So they just have to be kind of vague and general and flat so that it doesn't juxtapose poorly against whatever you're doing. So he writes them like people who fake characters that don't know what's going on.
I feel like he's writing them I think he's writing them in a way so that he's the most interesting person. You know what I mean?
Maybe he's a good writer then.
Because like what you're saying resonates with the idea of like, yeah, you don't want the NPCs to get too into it because then you get distracted from your quests and shit. You know what I mean? Then it becomes a distraction.
That's true, yeah. What's even more fascinating to me is how he finds actors that can take perfectly normal human sentences and make them sound like someone's never said it before in their life. The sentence, "I would love to try some of your wine," is like, I understand maybe you're not a good actor, you can't pull off, like emotion, but how are you not able to make that line sound like a human said it?
I'll tell you how. Direction.
you know what? Actually, yes.
He's behind that camera going like, hey, could you tone it down? Okay, this isn't a dramatic scene. Okay, just tone it down just a little bit, would you? And eventually she just goes, "Can I have some of your wine?" And he goes, "Not that much."
It makes me think, have you ever seen Ed Wood?
Yes.
It makes me think of that scene where Tor Johnson comes through the door and he bumps his shoulder into it and the whole like set shakes and then he flubs his line and he's like, "Cut, let's move on." And the producers are like, "Don't you want to do a second take?" And he's like, "What for? You got it the first time."
Man, have you ever watched any like actual videos of Ed Wood?
Like any of his movies?
Yeah.
Or yeah, I've seen Plan 9 multiple times. I just genuinely enjoy that movie. Like,
yeah,
it's ridiculous and not well made, but he gave his shit when he made it. Like the passion kind of shines through all of the little scuffed corners of filmmaking.
Yeah. No, I get you there. It's a great shot to have on here.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is amazing. When you were in the hospital, you were really bad shape.
Why do they all look like porn stars?
I mean, because they'll do anything.
That's fair.
You were gonna make it.
I'm still sore.
And they're marketable.
Feeling much better, thanks.
True. Yeah.
Dinner will be ready soon. I'm hungry.
Good thing we're out at dinner.
It seems like it never happened.
I've got great family genes. But I'm still
These Levi's, my grandfather's. Oh, good thing I didn't react to the shot where I actually spilled the beer.
Can I have some wine, please?
Jesus. Look. Okay. Listen. I respect the art of acting drunk. Okay? Acting drunk is not an easy thing. There's all kinds of little things you got to do. Can't even tell you how many parties I've gotten out of by being like, guys, I am feeling it. I gotta step outside. And I go outside with my friends, and I'm just like, guys, can we leave? This place is bullshit. And they're like, you're not drunk? And I'm like, no. I threw up in the bathroom twice. I'm empty.
Yeah.
Like,
I haven't known how to drink. Like, what are you talking about?
yeah, so it's like that guy going like, can I have some more wine? I hate that shit. Like, you can't even throw in a hiccup, or like you can't like you can't do this with the glass. Like, can I have some more wine? Like, come on, man.
It reminds me of Tommy Tiernan. This comedian has a bit where he's like, "You're not drunk. If you were really drunk, you wouldn't be able to remember your lines."
Almost done. But I have this really interesting project about elephants
I don't
in Africa.
believe. Oh no way! Elephants in Africa? That sounds amazing. Did you know there are elephants in Africa?
I did not, actually. Genuinely.
That's a great
I
pause.
thought they were all from Australia. That's why you don't see them anywhere else.
Well, they migrate. Like
They
coconuts.
migrate through the ocean.
That's why you get the Great Elephant Islands.
That's why they got the trunks.
Yeah.
So they can snorkel.
Yeah. They can go for miles without poking their head up.
The thing that I was wondering was if those two shots of Neil smiling were the same shot.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I wouldn't doubt it either. I don't want to go looking for it, but I mean, like,
hear about that now.
Don't talk about elephants. You know my
to hear
parents
about
were
our
killed by elephants.
Can I be excused?
I hope the battle music starts.
What was my line? What was my line? Oh shit, I forget my line.
That was incredible.